Post-traumatic stress disorder is the most common mental illness suffered by soldiers. In fact, over half of those seeking mental health services in the United States are in one form or another suffering from PTSD. In this case, we're dealing with an acute form of PTSD known as combat stress reaction, or more commonly as shell shock. Some of the common symptoms we see in cases like this include stress and anxiety attacks, and the patient will not be able to cope with normal, everyday situations. There are many steps involved in the healing process. This is not just a personal challenge for Paul, he will need support from those around him. That's going to include his friends, his family, and his girlfriend.
This has been really difficult for us. Well, for me. It's a really slow process, but I'm finally starting to see some positive results.
In circumstances such as the current patient, more severe symptoms may be evident, for example, hypervigilance. This is when the sufferer may have a sense of being constantly on guard.
What are you wearing? We're taking the dog for a walk. Take it off.
Tell you what, Paul's just a different bloke, you know? Like, at first it was just a couple of little things, slight changes, then all of a sudden he wasn't sleeping anymore and he was having these fucking night terrors.
Further symptoms can include sleep disturbances. To clarify, the patient can suffer from insomnia, sleepwalking and night terrors.
Come in, Delta! Delta! Where are you, Delta?
I guess one of the hardest things I've had to deal with is this overwhelming sense of guilt and regret. Guilt for the many men that I've killed, and regret for the mates I lost along the way.
I just wish I could have acted on all the warning signs earlier. I mean, I should have noticed, like, I used to live with the guy for fuck's sake. But, you know, we're all caught up in it. I was caught up in it, but he just took it next level.
He would never open up to me. It was like it was always too much to talk about. I should have pushed him. I should have made him open up. I should have confronted him before it escalated to this point.
As with standard procedure, we've confiscated some key items that can be a cause of relapse. These are known as triggers and can lead the patient into a downward spiral.
Yeah, I guess you could say it was all my fault. But it was just a gift, you know? Like, how could one little game just fuck things up so much?
We were beginning to spend less and less time together. If only he'd put as much dedication into our relationship as he did into that stupid game.
High mental instability is common among sufferers of PTSD. In extreme cases, the patient is susceptible to high levels of stress, irritability and anger.
It took me ages, it took me a long time to realise that my addiction was the source of all this pain around me. I had a moment of weakness. I thought I could quit at any time. As it turns out, the PlayStation was playing me.
From previous experience, one of the most effective treatments is the desensitisation of the patient. Colloquially, this is known as the Yoshi effect. This new age technique involves the patient playing a family-friendly game in order to desensitise. In this case, we chose a fun, interactive game. Just as a heroin addict is weaned off with doses of methadone, we aim to progressively reduce the patient's use.
I want to make it really clear this isn't something you get better from, and I'm not here to say that I'm completely cured. I'm just here to say that it got really bad for me, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to stay clean on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, I'm so grateful. I mean, this is a second chance for us, a chance to move forward and have a normal life.
I'm not here to preach and say that I'm completely cured, because this is something that we'll have to constantly deal with.
All right, is everyone ready?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, doggies, I'm here.
Oh, how's that for some combat stress reaction, bitch?
Now let's fucking do this, you